Today's topic of conversation is the Haas 2018 F1 livery. What a surprise this was. No denying that. I get home from work and I see this on my news feed, absolutely blowing up over the world of Formula 1. Haas did not announce when they were going to release this livery, and out of the blue, they've done it today on the 14th of February, and it's an interesting design. I think we can definitely say that. I'm going to rate it at the end. I'm going to do each livery a rating out of 10, and at the end we'll put them all together and see which are my favourites and which are my least favourites. So I've got a few pictures here of the brand new Haas 2018 car, obviously their third season in F1. However, this livery is very much reminiscent of their first livery in Formula 1. The red, the white and the black with the primary white, secondary black. I don't dislike it, but I don't love it. I preferred their last year livery. I think the grey and the white I think worked better for me personally, but it's not dreadful. Like I say, I think if you look at some of the concept designs that the likes of Sean Bull did, they were mega with the big American flag on the side. That looked very, very spicy indeed. So a bit lackluster, I think, is what I'm going to say. It could have been special. It's pretty bang average. So yeah, not the best from Haas, I think, that they could have come up with, but still pretty solid. Now, as we're getting onto these side shots, rear shots, we're going to be seeing some of the technical parts of the car. Now, I'm not a huge technical guru like some of these guys are, and I'm sure Arav will do his big long 20-minute breakdown of each car. Nevertheless, what I can do is give you my perspective of the new bits and bobs on these brand new 2018 cars, and obviously the big one is the halo. And I think the halo on this specific car fits quite nicely, doesn't it? I think the black with the T-wing at the back, the barge boards, the floor, it fits in quite well and you can't see it too much. I'm very impressed actually how they've hidden the halo on the Haas, and I think other teams will follow suit with I imagine a red one on the Ferrari, a silver one on the Mercedes. However, Haas have gone with the bog standard black, and I think it works. I really do think it works. Very impressed once again with Haas there and how they've been able to do that. The next thing that I have noticed, you're not going to be able to see it as much from the top here. However, you will notice that there is no T-wings this season. Obviously, that was a big thing, that people were not a fan of the T-wings. I thought they were quite cool, to be perfectly honest with you. I didn't think they hurt too much. However, FOM and Liberty Media were not fans, and so they are gone. And like I say, didn't really bother me too much, the T-wings. I thought they were quite cool on some cars. I definitely think they're futuristic, but they are gone, and they will not be seen on the Haas. These images here, you can't quite see the T-wing, or the next thing that has been taken down, and that is the shark fin. Another thing that I thought looked quite cool on the 2017 cars, and I couldn't quite work out why FOM once again wanted to get rid of them. However, they have decided to, and I'm not too sure if I'm a fan of this one actually. You'll see in a second, you can see here where the number 8 is, obviously this is Romain Grosjean's car. That's where the shark fin was. Okay, it's at the back there, behind the T-cam, just in front of the rear wing. And the shark fin sort of came out much more 90-degree angle-y, rather than it sloping down, if you're with what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm not technical, as you can tell. But I think the fact that it slopes down, I think it looks a bit more janky. Not a huge fan how they've integrated it into this specific design. There you go. You get to see it a bit better there. It blends in with the wall actually. But it also looks like a shadow in this one, so you can almost see what it would look like if it didn't have one. And I think I prefer just without. Although I know Liberty Media were very happy with putting drivers' names on there and numbers to show fans what or which particular driver is driving the particular car they're watching. So it's a nice little addition in that sense, but I'm not a huge fan of the new shark fin. But that's all I'm willing to say or willing to do about my knowledge with the mechanical side of things. As you can tell, it's pretty basic, but I want to try. I don't want to just leave it for you guys. I want to try and produce alright content. That's the goal here. let's do our ratings then. What do I think about the Haas 2018 car and 2018 livery? Well, it's difficult because we've got nothing to compare it to. And as well, I hadn't really planned for this because I hadn't planned for a car to come out until tomorrow. So, very interesting. But I'm going to give it let's go for a 5 out of 10. Okay, like I say, got nothing to compare it to. And so this will be the benchmark. This will be the benchmark. I don't think it will be my highest. Well, I'm 100% sure it won't be my highest. It might be my lowest. It might be my lowest. Like I say, it's a solid design, but nothing too special. So we'll have to wait and see. It might be similar to the Alfa Romeo design as well, because it's looking like they're going for a white and red as well. So that's a bit cheeky of what Haas have done there. But that is my analysis of the Haas 2018 livery and car. What do you guys think? Put your comments down below in the comments section. That's pretty obvious. Why did I say that? Oh well, we move on. We move on. If you're new around here, we do all sorts of news between F1, Formula 2, and just the world of motorsport in general, really. If you've liked, make sure you like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And by the way, I've been away for a few days, so F1 Weekly's been late, hasn't it? Oh well. You win some, you lose some. See ya.